I guess just briefly run through the EG series.
Oh God. Do I still have the fucking tag on this?
Get off of me, fam. The dingo you guys know is my beloved. Uh-oh. This guy wants some? You can't handle that. I got a hit mark. I'm still gonna work it. It doesn't even matter to me at this point. Content on my channel has been going very well. I just got a new webcam. You can see it back here. It's actually a camcorder. It's the Canon XA30. So if you guys are interested in it, it makes a great quality webcam. But it is pretty expensive. So yeah, I got that. I got this new light that you guys see. This is actually my light now that I'm gonna be using for better lighting in my videos. I got a new capture card. Got the Elgato HD60. That makes my quality 1080 across the board. So everything that I have now is 1080p, 60 frames. So that's awesome. Content's been going well. People are really enjoying my series, the GG series, random series, 70 series especially. And then my other live comms and other videos that I do, like the league matches and stuff like that. People have really been enjoying them. So it's been going really well, and I obviously appreciate all the support that people have been giving me as of lately. Not that it hasn't been, you know, there hasn't been a lot of support in the past, but just as of lately, it's been a lot more support than usual.
Bose! I'm gonna shit on the ladder.
Can you just hold this?
Just make sure it don't fall.
Just make sure it doesn't fall. That's all I ask.
That's all.
And yo, it's like a TV show. I should be the cameraman. Yo, go get on the.
I guarantee you I'm out of focus.
So with Smooth Competition, we've had 4 episodes that we were going to film lately. I think in the past, like, probably week.
So this week was supposed to be the week that we got ahead in videos, right? Because we have a lot of travel. So we were supposed to record 2 more videos than the one that's going up this week.
So we did jousting. Up next was bull riding, which was actually a lot of fun. And then we did this thing called Jacob's Ladder.
You recording? Yes. Yeah. As is customary, the 36-year-old phenom.
Get it, X? Come on, man.
Ready? Go.
36-year-old phenom. One step at a time.
I rented Jacob's Ladder, right? So that's the ladder that like shakes as you go up. Nobody could do it. No one can do it. I don't think we have any clips of this particular thing, but as I was up there, Krim was in the background just talking mad shit. He was like, fool, you better get on that, you better do that. And I'm thinking, oh dude, I mean, if I can't do it, I can't do it. Like, you know, it's not gonna be entertaining.
I'm out of here. Some of the smooth competitions didn't really go so well or as planned.
And I'm like, all right, so it's your turn to do it. Guess what happens? The homie gets up. He gets on top of that. And he doesn't do it. There he is, right there. I hear him. I hear him. Yo, Krim, you want to get in here and talk about what happened at the Jacob's Ladder?
All right.
You got it, man. You got it. It's all about competition, bro. You better do it. Calibrate.
Dude, I need to start on this side.
You get one try until you do a good one. And that's what we're using for the video. I thought it'd be easier, but we gotta get a video out.
All right, ready? Yep. Now, fuck.
We ended up scrapping it because nobody could do it. Mike at the end like laid on it and pulled himself up.
Damn.
Oh! Don't do it! Don't do it! You're good. Come on, Mike!
All that upper body training, dude.
There we go, bud. Yeah,
Alright, so typically is where we would do an outro for like a smooth competition, but nobody could do it. Mike just barely did it, but he was like kind of cheating, like he's still trying. I think at this point he's just trying to work out, but it just wasn't for any of us. We couldn't do it. Krim raged. Like I was in the middle of that. I'm like maybe we should like try to figure out how to make it more competitive. And Krim's like, no, that's cheating. It's gonna be competitive. I'm like, bro, it has to be fun for the video too. It can't just be competitive. He's like, no, competitive. And then what happened? What happened? It's his turn. He's like, man, fuck your video. I'm fucking out of here.
During one of the smooth competitions, actually, it was actually it wasn't that early. I guess for gamers, it'd be considered early. Nated actually ended up texting me. At this point, I'm sure you guys have seen in some of my videos, communication between us was very non-frequent. So to receive a text from him, I knew it was gonna be something big. Because Nate just texted me. He said, yo Nick, I talked to 3 for 3 and they told me if that I retire, you guys could go ahead, find another player to play with for the Pro League starting as of now. Yeah, like if he just quits. Said I figured it might be best for the team if everyone if I just leave the team and you guys find a new fourth that could fit better. I really enjoyed my time on the team and I'm happy to help you guys get a pro spot, but I'm sure you would agree that you would be happy teaming with someone else. Let me know your thoughts on it. If you want to do that, I can go ahead and make a video talking about it, post it tonight/tomorrow.
Fuck.
So that's just on us.
Alright, let's get this work done and then figure that out.
Yeah, like Justin pretty much read the text out loud to Hector, or literally right when I got the text, Hex was standing right beside me. I was like, Nate just texted me. So as I was reading the text, Hex was literally hearing it for the first time. If you guys do follow us on like Twitter or follow the Halo scene really at all, the Team Beyond forums, or anything else really, you guys will have seen that Nated has left the OpTic Halo roster.
With the departure of Nated from the Halo team, it was an abrupt departure, right? He didn't talk to me, he didn't talk to, I don't think, any of the guys. But there were issues, right? You could tell there was something wrong. So for him to step away, like, it didn't come as that big of a surprise. But I wish him well. Nated, you know, if you're watching, I wish you the best.
People did notice we were having problems as a team as of late. Not necessarily, well, it was affecting our performance, but it was more of like personal reasons and like attitudes and arguments, stuff like that. So I guess at this time in his life, Nate decided the stress wasn't needed and that he would just take a step down and kind of give us the freedom to look for one. So that is where we stand right now.
So right now I think we're practicing with APG or playing with APG for the time being and seeing how that works out.
This next matchup, we've got CLG versus OpTic Gaming. Now CLG, whichever team is matching up against CLG, you know you're gonna have a tough time. CLG is just an extremely strong team, and like we were saying before, they're kind of trying to pave their way as one of the top Halo dynasties, and they can do that if they keep up this type of work and success throughout the season.
All right, so our first Pro League match was against CLG, the first seed versus the 8th seed. Obviously, CLG is a very, very tough opponent. They have yet to lose a scrim. They have yet, besides when they very first formed, have yet to lose a series like at a tournament, during a tournament. So they are the #1 team.
As well as going through the outside of the map right there on that sneaky ledge, you can grab the splinter nade that spawns.
And Straight Sick already in a great position to help rally a flag cap back if they can get this over to the snipe side. But you know what? It looks like flag is actually running over to the elbow. I believe APG is running the flag over to elbow, and they are going to be able to pick up 4 kills. CLG all 4 down. Let's see if they're going to be able to move this flag.
6 kills from Straight Sick. He is absolutely doing work with this sniper right now, and he keeps on doing it. Are we seeing OpTic Gaming getting off to the strongest start against the strongest team that we've ever seen?
And that's 2 down again.
We actually started very hot. Straight Sick was going off. He was on like a 9-0 spree, I believe. And we ended up capping first, and I think people were surprised that we came out as hot as we did. But throughout the game, they kind of just edged their way back in, tied it, and then ended up beating us, I believe, 3-1. So CLG ended up taking game 2. Game 3, strongholds on the rig. We ended up taking. It was a surprise for us, it was a surprise for them, and I think this a surprise for the community as well, because I don't think OpTic Halo has won a strongholds rig since possibly the game has came out.
But now there are 2 players of CLG taking control of basement. Straight Sick and Maniac need to clutch this right here.
Lethal's gonna get taken down, and OpTic Gaming gets the reset. Look at that, 97 to 85. OpTic Gaming could potentially win. It looks like they will win because they are just keeping control of the basement and nest. And ladies and gentlemen, we never thought this would happen, but OpTic Gaming took a game from CLG.
So yeah, it was very surprising to beat them in that, but I believe throughout the whole series, we're all just playing pretty good. I think we could have took the series if we were playing a little bit better, but that's just how strong CLG is. It's gonna take a lot to take those guys out. They ended up winning game 4, so they took us out, or they ended up winning that series 3-1.
Dude, that one, the second cap they got, they literally spawned on that flag too.
I was gonna say, OpTic Gaming needs to play, as we've said so many times before, perfect Halo if they're gonna win this, but they do not.
EG is gonna take game number 3 to close out the night. 100 to 44. EG looking very strong. OpTic Gaming not able to do what they did yesterday against CLG. Sniped down with 16 kills. Roy with 18. Suspector only with 9, but he did have 4 captures. Definitely getting a lot of teamwork from him there. And Lunchbox, 15 kills.
And let's not forget as well that it was Suspector's perfect on Straight Sick right at the end of the game that helped secure the bend there. Taking a look at OpTic Gaming, last couple of games looks like Maniac has been behind on the bottom of the pack, rocking out 5 kills here with the fewest objective. We're definitely going to need to see him step up going forward.
Alright, so our second league match was up against Evil Geniuses. This was Friday, June, actually I don't know the date. This is something I addressed on a video of mine. But long story short, I didn't play my best. I know I didn't play my best. Possibly the first time in my career, the series ended. I said this in my video. The series ended, it was all quiet, and I just had to, apologize to my team. I was like, that series was my bad. You guys, that was 100% my fault. I could have played so much better. It was noticeable how bad I did play. It was honestly kind of like a shock for me. It was, I don't know, it was like weird actually doing that bad in like a tournament setting, to where everyone was taking it 100% serious. I was like super focused for the match. I was ready to play. And I just ended up not performing. Like, it was not a lack of practice at all. I was playing a lot that week. We were practicing as, although we are new as a team and with APG, as our new sub, people will blame that, but that was not a factor at all. I've tried not to dwell on it too much the past couple of days. I've tried to lay low off like Twitter and stuff, not even like purposely because of like people saying stuff to me. It was just playing like that, not performing my best, kind of hits me harder than maybe it should, or maybe than it does your typical competitor or something. People will say that maybe because of my like joking personality or something, that I don't care as much as other people, but it might be the complete opposite. So after that, I literally lay low on life for the next 2 days. Didn't really do much of anything, kind of sat around and just felt really bad about the series and the way I played, but it was just one series. My teammates aren't worried about it. I'm not worried about it. it is against the 2 best teams that we took a loss to. So trying to just get this loss out of the way, move forward, not get it out of the way because it is unacceptable. We were trying to beat those guys really bad, but just trying to move forward from this whole thing, and just looking forward to our next league matches this week against Envy and Liquid.
That's going to be all she wrote as Krim turns and burns. I think it's the 50 there with the final 2-piece as well.
Yeah, Krim's going to hit 51 kills to finish off that game. 15 defends in the hard point. A monster game from Krim6 here in game number 1.
51 and 29
of our series between Rise and OpTic. And if you are a Rise fan, it is not looking good. Krim shooting well. No, he's still there in the skill.
Shit, Ian. Let's go, baby. Yeah, good shit, guys. All hosts. Good shit, Ian.
The Rise match was actually really important for multiple reasons, and it wasn't just the morale, like breaking their morale and making them like we can't beat these guys. It wasn't like that. The match itself, if we would have lost that match, Rise would have been first in the CWL, and MLG Anaheim that's coming up June 10th through the 12th, the seeding is based off the CWL. So if we would have lost that, we would have dropped down to second, and then FaZe would have been third. So now, in this scenario, Rise and FaZe are going to play each other before we have to play either one of them because we won that match. And that was just like the biggest motivation ever, that we can get an easier bracket if we win this one match. Like, we just have to win this match. Starting off the series, we played them on Stronghold Hardpoint. I'd consider Stronghold probably one of our stronger hardpoints, so we're always confident going into that. We beat them, I think, 250 to 150. Krim6 had a monster game. I think that he dropped 50. And also, keep this in mind, I was sick during this match. So going into this match, I was really worried. This was like the first couple of days where I started getting sick. I'm fine now, just a little congested, but I was really worried that I was going to shit the bed and not play well, especially going against the second best team in the league. I was really worried, but Krim6 went off first map. He had a really good map, dropped like 51 kills. And then second map was evac.
Well, I want to see if Formal's able to get vision on anybody right. There it is. That's why I switched. The snipe ready for the player at back kitchen. The shot comes in and they've shut it down. The sniper of Formal if you push B, and that's what took it scary here. Actually, he might be the first to go. He uses the psychosis though nicely, but he knows there's 3 players here. Still repeats.
And on the flank.
Top part.
Nice.
Good help, Seth.
Yeah, good shot.
OpTic Gaming is rolling.
I love Formal. That was one of the cockiest peaks I think I've ever seen. He is so red. He knows that there's at least 2 or 3 players there, and he just comes out and challenges the guy on top AC. Unreal.
This is just a testament to how good our Search and Destroy has gotten. It's really evolved, and we've gotten so much better at Search and Destroy. I'll now consider it. I consider our Search and Destroy stronger than our CTF now. I'd say CTF is probably our weakest game mode, which is okay. We're still really good at it, and we'll probably win it more than 50% of the time. But Search and Destroy takes up more maps in a series, so that's why I'm saying that. But it's super strong at this point. Third map was Breach Uplink, and I'd say this is probably our weakest uplink, so I was really nervous going into it, but we all started hot. We played a really good bad side, which is really huge on that map, because good side you can get so many points and put a team in a hole if you get them in a spawn trap.
I mean, you would have expected the series to be pretty close between these 2 teams, right? You kind of look at these guys, your clear-cut 1 and 2 in the CWL, and not just in the North American Pro Division, I think in the world. We see Classic coming in with the drone here at the end. It's going to be picked off by Karma. Just kind of adds insult to injury there for Rise Nation. But
you thought they were going to have some
this
points.
Series has not been too close up until this point. I mean, even at this point, it still has not been that close.
Had a really good bad side, and then our good side, we didn't really do much, but we just held them, and they had bad side, obviously, so.
Here's my AC. Good fucking win, guys.
Push up on him, bro.
Good job. Shit was light tonight, fam. Why is that so easy?
Nine and 2, yeah.
We just held them, got kills, and pulled off the 3-0. So.
We were supposed to play 100 Thieves, but something happened with the servers that we ended up just not playing. It was rescheduled, so I don't know when that's gonna go down.
So a lot of people are asking all of us, when are you guys rescheduling for 100 Thieves? I actually don't know. I do know that it's after Anaheim and it's after E3 because we're going to both of those. So I think, don't quote me on this, but I think that it is the Monday after Anaheim, so the weekend afterwards. So not like Sunday at Anaheim, Monday the next day. It's the Monday after that. So a week after Anaheim, I think, on Monday is when we play them. But I'm not 100%. I just think that's what it is.
So when this comes in, it's going to be down there again. Am I supposed to be like following it as it moves?
No, just talk, because what's going to happen is they have music and graphics, and by the time they get to the
But they never even, I know you're always pointing and stuff, and it's like, I feel like you should be watching.
1 minute, yeah. 1 minute! 1 minute, stand by, people.
All right, let's have a good show, gentlemen.
Have a good show.
So Hitch and I ended up going to E-League. We stayed in a very, very fancy W downtown hotel. The second I stepped into the studio, I was like, my goodness, this is what esports looks like from a broadcasting perspective. If it was a live audience, this is what it looks like. Obviously, if you fill up stadiums, that's what it's supposed to look like. But in this particular case, for television, it was the first time I've ever seen it. It was amazing.
Come on up here, good sir. Thank you. Congratulations on your win.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thanks, guys.
2 minutes.
So there you have it, the big boys are in the house. It's NIP, and one of the best players of all time and in the world is on your screen right there. It is, of course, Get Right. He'll be going under the Spanish Inquisition Mixwell, a foreign import for OpTic.
All right, we're at the studio right now. We're about to play NIP for the first match. They just told me I need to be on TV for an interview, but I didn't bring any of my suits and I didn't get a haircut. So we ended up playing Ninjas in Pajamas first. We almost got one.
Yeah, oh, there's a shot, and Pyth not gonna hit it, but Forrest is looking for the flank. He's gonna catch them out. Big spray from him, not quite winning. Yes, he does get the second, but he runs out of bullets. Pyth is there to get the shot onto Stanislaw, though, so Nip maintained that man advantage, and somehow Get Right finds a long-range shot onto Mixwell. Pyth drops taps, and it's down to Rush, 1v2. Bomb dropped out in the open as well on the other side of the main train. So he's looking for Freiburg, he's looking for Pyth, and he loses the duel versus Freiburg. It's over, 16-10.
So basically we went like 1 and 2 in our pool. We played NIP, we lost that. The following day, that set the tone actually, because the following day, we played really well against them. Like people continue to, you know, say that we're doing really good and people are calling us the best NA team, and I keep telling them, don't listen to them, let's keep our heads down, keep on working, okay? Because although we did display some flashes of genius playing against them, we didn't win, okay? So there's still a lot of work to be done. And the fact that these guys don't get to practice because they're traveling so much is a little bit of a pain in the ass.
Bro, oh man, you gotta fucking you gotta know how to play this shit.
Will, go. Will.
I'm nervous, dude.
You're nervous?
Do I know?
Yeah, you're losing a lot. You're losing a lot. You know what? You want the stick guy?
We're getting peso too, and we'll get some ice in the mouth in there, right?
No, you have like the pieces.
Wait,
to finish the puzzle.
Is this like a player on like a?
You can't ask questions. Yeah.
N or R. What is this?
R. We know this guy, right? He doesn't play anymore.
Wait. Oh, it's a. Is he like a player that I would know? Like
yes, it's a player anyone from NA would know.
Really?
So
there you go. That's
I come from names then. Well, it's because it's your last guess. I gave you a big guess.
Are you sure I know him? Then played like in the past.
You know him. Like I know you know him.
If you played Source, then I'd know.
I'm not giving you any more hints. Just guess the letters, Sam.
Big T.
It's Mozbek.
Oh.
I would have never fucking know.
I would never even
Who the fuck is this guy?
I jumped down, but I jumped onto Will's head. And I couldn't.
But how can you not turn though? How can you not just turn your head?
Well, because I was trying to like get down. I wasn't focused on turning from a flash when I was jumping. You can see it on the.
Yeah, I lit him up though. Check the release tag. That's such a ballsy play for one to fucking play.
No nades.
Oh my!
You didn't even have a teammate flash.
Fuck, it's hot.
OpTic are as good on CT as they are on the T side here. Flashbang coming in. Daps, is he going to peek behind it? Look at how effective that is. Every single member of NIP blind at the same time. Naf looking for the shot, has to reload in the corner. Get right, going to pick up that kill. And Forrest trying to get in here, but Stan going to shut him down. Rush with a shot as well, getting a double kill, and that might be the turning point. Get right, all alone. He's got Tech 9, he's got armor, and 3 targets to find.
What a dream.
Wow.
But Rush is he's not interested in your hopes and dreams. He takes scenario, 2 rifles picked up for NIP though, so they have the firepower to deal with this.
Bomb is down. A little bit of hope here. And Daps has been spotted. That's a good shot on to Get Right. If only he had a grenade. He has a Molotov, but NHE would take out Get Right. And this Daps picking up Get Right. Exist now behind the box and the Molotov here. Is he going to be able to zone him out? Exist now. Maybe in some trouble. Daps has a defuse kit, gonna tap it once, and now goes to wait for Exist. He needs a headshot, and there it is! Oh my god! 16-3 in favor of OpTic Gaming. They take out NIP on Cobblestone in a way that we have not seen maybe ever. That's incredible.
So CS had a big week. They played NIP in the E-League, and this match was very important. But if we would have won that match, we would have aired on E-League on actual TV, on TBS, the OpTic Gaming logo. So that would have been so sick to have the OpTic Gaming logo on TV. They played NIP, who's a top tier team. Like NIP, I know about NIP, and I don't really watch much Counter-Strike. But they had a really good map. They beat them 16-4 on Cobblestone. Beating NIP 16-4 on a map is definitely, you know, that's looking up. That's impressive. That's not easy to do.
Find here. Pyth is just ready to close out this map. Going for the double, tapping away for a triple. Very nearly taking out Mixwell, but the bomb is dropped up here, and Forrest, is he getting shot by teammates or enemies? I'm not sure at this point. Stan going to be alone in a 1-on-4, and it seems like this is just it. NIP, yeah, they're not playing anymore.
OpTic clearly not ready for that aggression. That was beautiful work there by NIP. Forrest, fitting that he picks up the last kill of the second map. 16-2 on the second map. Yeah, and the home crowd coming alive a bit here.
What the fuck are you eating? Just don't be a hater. Oh my god, hit a shot, Get Right.
I got the plant. That's good, I guess.
Damn, next round's gonna be intense.
I think if they know how, they can throw Molotovs exactly to where Get Right is standing, and that could be a real good way to win a round.
I would completely wreck things for Get Right. He is going to get that incendiary off, though. Burns down Rush, and he's going to go for the spray, but there's an effective trade kill. And Daps opening up the site. Both entry frags for him. Gets dropped down to 34 HP, but Daps is the one stepping up, and Daps could get another, but Exist steps in with the Scar 20, and Forrest finds Mixwell in the meantime.
And that's the big kill. Mixwell is supposed to be sneaking up behind him. This is a really old strat from 1.6 that people used to do. Naf cheeky kill coming in there, but Exist again. That also sniper doing so much work, and it's all on Stan. He has no Molotov or anything, and there's the grenade coming in, forcing him to commit to the push. And oh no, Forrest picking up a double. NIP gonna make it through to play live on TBS tomorrow against G2. But what a road they had to make it, or had to go through to get there. 16-14. They got crushed on the first map, and they had to battle like this to win the third one.
Right, the last one was so close that I was like, it was train. We were going back and forth. I was watching from home, and I'm like, oh my god, if we win, we're gonna have to go back to Atlanta to see them play live on TV. And I was hoping that would happen. And it was so close. We lost. Barely. So again, I'm very happy with that. I mean, and also, I'm not giving excuses, but this team is fairly new. Like, Mixwell just came on about a month and a half ago, and the strides that we made to become, you know, the team that we are right now, and in the future that I see down the line with this particular team is just amazing. The house thing is being worked out, so as soon as that happens, you won't even know it's going to be dropped. Okay, so don't get no hints besides the one that I just hinted towards right now. Next week they head over to Poland for the major qualifier. It is super important, all right? If there's 16 teams, only 8 get out. If we get out of our pool, we're in. We get stickers for you guys that play Counter-Strike to play. I might start betting, okay? I might just start betting skins so I can get some OpTic points.